Fernie has a 6-point weekend and moves 1 point ahead of the Coyotes in the important loss column, as one of their wins was a 4-2 effort in the Soyuz, with the winning goal scored by Sam Blackwan while the Coyotes were 2 men short. Jeff Orser came up big between the pipes for the Ghosties that game in the Soyuz on Friday night. Then on Saturday night, after a scoreless first period, Aaron Azevedo scored just over 3 minutes into the second period for the game winner, and a 3-point night for Aaron as the Coyotes blanked the Columbia Valley Rockies 7-0. Brett Souls picking up his 3rd shutout of the season. Saturday night, Justin Pierre's 2 goals and an assist paved the way for a Fernie 5-3 victory over the Posse in Princeton. Then the Ghost Riders wrapped the weekend up rather neatly, as Josh McCulloch had a 4-point game with 2 goals and 2 helpers in an 8-4 romp Sunday in Grand Forks. Golden, listen to this, pulled off a heroic win. They were down 3-0 to Nelson with just over 8 minutes left in the third period, when they got a goal and then scored 2 goals in the final minute and a half, and that included the game-tying goal with just 3 seconds left, and that set the stage for Nick Noseworthy to get the Goldens' game winner a minute and a half into the second overtime period. The next night, Nick Noseworthy scored on a power play with just 9 seconds left to tie the game with Preston Valley at 3-all, but the visiting Thundercats got the game winner when Tyler Podgorenko scored midway through the second overtime period. Saturday night, the Nelson Leafs saw the Dynamiters' Jason Richter get the hat trick, 2 of them in an empty net, and a 5-2 loss right in Kimberly. Preston Valley built up a 4-0 lead over Kimberly with a Dynamiter comeback falling short. They scored twice in the final minutes but lose 4-2. And then the Thundercats' Kijhl Richter had 2 goals and an assist as they beat the Columbia Valley Rockies 8-3 Sunday, a 6-point weekend for Preston Valley. The Kamloops Storm blanked the Sicamous Eagles in Sicamous 5-0 with Brody Nelson getting the shutout. Then the Storm lost at home as Tommy Brown popped a pair to lead the Chase Heat to a 5-4 win. The Eagles picked their game up the following night, though Sicamous did, and were leading in 100 Mile House 4-3 when Justin Bond tied the game for the Wranglers with just over a minute to go, and Jaden Gilding won it for 100 Mile House on a goal 2 minutes into overtime. Then on Sunday was another thriller at 100 Mile House. Tyler Chavez-Leach scored for Revelstoke with 3 minutes remaining to tie the game at 4-all, but the hometown fans did go home happy when Michael Lynch scored for 100 Mile House in the first overtime period. Austin Braid scored the winning goal for the Kelowna Chiefs with less than a minute remaining as they edged Revelstoke 3-2 at the Rutland Arena. Next night, Dylan Jameson scored 2 goals, the game winner, and then he threw an empty netter in as well as Kelowna beat Chase Heat 3-1. Summerland had a pair of weekend wins. Jack Mills with 2 goals and assist in the Steam's 5-4 win over the Rockies. Then they beat the North Okanagan Knights 3-2 in a game that just had a whale of a lot of penalties and was rather fight-laden. And Spokane beat Castlegar 4-2 after the Rebels opened up a 2-0 lead, but that was it. Asuyu still leads the Okanagan division with 51 points, Summerland with 37, Princeton with 30, Kelowna with 27, and North Okanagan at 11. Fernie leads the Eddie Mountain division with 46, while Golden is 39, Creston Valley 34, Kimberly at 33, and Columbia Valley at 14. In the Neil Murdoch division, Nelson is 41, Castlegar 40, tight there. Beaver Valley with 35, Spokane 33, and Grand Forks with 18. Kamloops leads the Doug Burks division with 40, 100 Mile House is 34 points, Sicamous 32, Chase 29, and Revelstoke 28. Still anything can happen there. The Coyotes' Aaron Azevedo has taken over the scoring race in the KIJHL with 17 goals and 30 assists for 47 points. Brian Lubin of Cal Cigar is 46, and Don Smith of Fernie and Reiner Glimple of Vesuvius have 42 points each. Brett Souls of the Vesuvius Coyotes now tops the goaltenders with a 2.18 goals against average. Jeff Horst of Fernie is next at 2.25, and Drake Poirier of Beaver Valley is 2.59. Big games this weekend. How about Kamloops at 100 Mile House on Friday? Saturday, Beaver Valley at Fernie, Golden at Kimberly, Vesuvius up in Kelowna, and Spokane at Nelson. Hey, check out the pay-per-view options at kijhl.ca and don't miss any of the action no matter where you are. I'm Tom Shields for Kijhl Radio on Looking at the KIJHL What's Up This Week.